Hi, this is Andy Teat, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to Iceland! In Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song, they refer to Iceland as the land of ice and snow. Well, that ice and snow has to melt at some point, and when it does, it creates the spectacular waterfalls of Iceland. In fact, there are over 10,000 waterfalls in Iceland, but I don't think we'll have time to see each one. One of the great things about Iceland is that even when you're just driving around in the middle of nowhere, you'll run into some lesser known but beautiful waterfalls. Now you're going to hear a lot of the word foss. That's because foss means waterfall in Icelandic. One of my favorite waterfalls is Skógafoss in southern Iceland because it's tall, it's wide, and you can get fairly close to it. We're approaching the waterfall from ground level, but you can see on the top right that some people chose to climb the 370 steps to get a different perspective. Skógafoss is one of the many waterfalls on the Skóga River, and it's one of the biggest waterfalls in Iceland, with a width of 82 feet or 25 meters and a drop of 197 feet or 60 meters. Another great thing about Skógafoss is that on a sunny day, you can see a beautiful double rainbow. Next, we see one of the few waterfalls in Iceland where you can walk directly behind the waterfall, but don't forget to bring your rain gear. Seljalandsfoss is also in southern Iceland. Like Skógafoss, it has a drop of 197 feet or 60 meters. Seljalandsfoss didn't have a double rainbow like Skógafoss, but the single rainbow was beautiful. We walked through the small cave to get a different and wetter view of the waterfall. Now we're going to see some of Iceland's more powerful waterfalls. First up is Gullfoss, which is part of Iceland's famous Golden Circle, which also includes Þingvellir National Park and Geyser. Gullfoss means golden falls because sometimes on a sunny day, the water looks golden brown. In the summer, the average amount of water running down the waterfall is 5,000 cubic feet or 141 cubic meters per second. The crevice is about 105 feet or 32 meters deep. It's 66 feet or 20 meters wide and 1.6 miles or 2.5 kilometers long. The canyon walls on both sides are 230 feet or 70 meters high. Dettifoss in northeast Iceland is known as the most powerful waterfall in Europe, or the second most powerful, depending on the time of year. The term most powerful comes from the water flow times its flow distance. Holy crap. Dettifoss is 330 feet or 100 meters wide and has a drop of 144 feet or 44 meters. It has an average water flow of 193 meters cubed per second or 6,186 cubic feet.
Oh wow, it's all the way down there.
It's a 1 kilometer walk to another one of Iceland's famous waterfalls, Selfoss. Selfoss has a height of 36 feet or 11 meters, while its width is around 330 feet or 100 meters.
Goodbye, Selfoss.
Goðafoss, known as the Waterfall of the Gods, is located in northern Iceland along the country's main ring road. The water of the river Skógafoss falls from a height of 39 feet or 12 meters over a width of 98 feet or 30 meters. So how did Goðafoss get its nickname, Waterfall of the Gods? By 1000 AD, it seemed that Norway would almost certainly invade Iceland if the country were to stand by its pagan beliefs. The issue was discussed at Þingvellir, where the parliament met once a year. The speaker at that time, the Ásatru priest or Godi, was given the responsibility to make the decision. It is said he lay under a fur blanket for a day and a night in silence, praying to his old gods for the right decision. Eventually, he emerged and said for the good of the people, Christianity would be the official religion, but pagans could practice in private. To symbolize his decision, he returned to his home in North Iceland and threw idols of the old gods into a beautiful waterfall. Since then, it would be known as Goðafoss. Hraunfossar, which translates to lava waterfalls, is a wide series of trickling waterfalls in West Iceland flowing from a plateau of lava rock. It stretches for about 900 meters. The water seems to magically appear from the lava, but actually the waterfalls come from a clear cold spring that originates from a nearby glacier and surges through the ground and runs in rapids down into the river. Barnafoss, which is a narrow rapids, translates to the Children's Falls because of a local legend. Back in Iceland's early days, it was said that a family with 2 boys lived at a nearby farm. The parents left home for church for Christmas Mass one morning, ordering their young sons to remain at home, but the children became bored and they decided to try and follow their parents. In a tragic turn of events, neither boy made it across the bridge and both fell to their deaths. They knew a shortcut to the church, a stone bridge, arching over the nearby rapid waterfall. They started to cross it, but became dizzy looking down at the swirling waters. Though both parents were grief-stricken, the mother became insane. Some versions of the tale end with her demanding the bridge or arch be torn down. Others say she turned to witchcraft, placing a rune, which is a mark or letter of magical significance, on the bridge that made any who crossed it plummet to their deaths, just like her sons. However, her spell was broken when an earthquake shattered the passage. Hi, this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to the Blue Lagoon near Reykjavik, Iceland. It's nice and warm. This place is big. And there is the cafe where we'll be eating lunch. And you can see the hot steam coming off the water. Nice. The 25 wonders of the world. National Geographic named the Blue Lagoon one of the top 25 wonders of the world. Condé Nast Traveler named it as one of the top 10 spas in the world. Here you can see the Blue Lagoon's milky blue water, which is made of silica, algae, and minerals. Applying their masks. How am I looking here? Yes, it's an improvement, I know. I think we found the waterfall. How's that hot here? We'll go around. Certain spots are hotter than others. This is not one of them. So 20 years ago, I was in Reykjavik in Iceland, and after my 10-day tour, I just didn't feel like leaving the city, so I never came here. But it took me 20 years, but I made it here. It's a really cool place. The Blue Lagoon is a man-made lagoon that was built in 1982. The water is kept between 100 to 103 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 to 39 degrees centigrade. It's getting warmer. So by the way, you have to take a shower naked before you come in here. They don't use chlorine or anything like that. And there's the geothermal plant or hydraulic plant in the distance. The Blue Lagoon dates back to 1976 when it formed next to the nearby geothermal power plant. In fact, the water is wastewater from the power plant that is drilling for steam and hot water. The water is completely clean and does not contain any harmful chemicals, only natural minerals that have been proven to be very good for people's skin. Since the water is continually streaming into the lagoon, all of it is renewed in 48 hours, making sure it stays clean. Folks, we're approaching the bar. Not getting fries. Where your mouth? So how much does the Blue Lagoon cost? There are 3 packages to choose from. The comfort package includes the entrance fee, a silica mud mask, use of a towel, and a first drink of choice. The price depends on what time you book, but the cost range for the comfort package is between $53 to $68 US. The premium package includes the entrance fee, a silica mud mask, 2 additional masks of your choice, use of a towel, first drink of your choice, slippers, use of a bathrobe, and 1 glass of sparkling wine if dining at Lava Restaurant. The cost is between $68 to $87 US. The retreat spa package includes 5 hours at the spa with a changing suite and unlimited access to both the Blue Lagoon and the retreat lagoon. Cost is $300 US. No matter which package you purchase, you can have an in-water massage for $121 US. The Blue Lagoon features 2 hotels, but they are a little pricey. The Silica Hotel costs $610 to $669 US per night. The Retreat Hotel features suites that run from around $1,400 to $2,600 US per night. After being in the water for over an hour, we were ready to go. Our bus reservation to return to Reykjavik wasn't for a couple of hours, but we were able to take a bus back early, which was great. All in all, soaking up the warm waters of the Blue Lagoon was an enjoyable experience and a great way to wrap up our trip to Iceland. Hi, this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to Iceland. So we're here in Geyser, which I thought was pronounced Geyser, but it's more like Geyser. And Strokkur is the main erupting geyser. The other main erupting geyser hasn't erupted in 20 years, and that's the last time I was here. So it's possible I saw it, but no more. So this is the big show right here.
It was. There was another one. Come to Papa. That blasted off more than I thought.
Hello, I'm Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and I can tell you that snorkeling in 35-degree Fahrenheit glacial water, in the only place in the world where you can swim between two tectonic plates from different continents, in some of the clearest and cleanest water in the world, was definitely an awesome adventure. After getting a brief orientation from our guide, I get some help putting my dry suit on. I've never used a dry suit before, but I can tell you that it makes a difference between having a comfortable swim and freezing your butt off. I don't know why I'm smiling. Must be a nervous smile. This is it, the moment of truth. I'm in the water. I'm out of the water. We had to wait for the rest of the group, so that was just a warm-up. The reason why I'm floundering like this is because of the buoyancy of the dry suit. The dry suit keeps you warmer than a wetsuit, but the downside is that it's very hard to move in any direction except forward. I kept rolling over like Humpty Dumpty. We can finally see the stunning beauty of the deep Silfra Fissure. In 1789, a major earthquake took place in the Þingvellir area and opened up several fissures. Only Silfra Fissure was filled with the glacial meltwater from a nearby glacier. Thumbs up! I haven't frozen to death yet. We are snorkeling between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, which are moving apart at a rate of 2 centimeters or less than an inch a year. The water at Silfra Fissure is completely pure and clear. You can drink the water while you snorkel, which I forgot to do. Often referred to as the clearest water on Earth, the visibility here can be up to 328 feet or 100 meters. Silfra's water is basically the meltwater originating from Longer Gulch Glacier about 37 miles or 60 kilometers north. It slowly flows into Silfra from beneath the ground after moving through the porous underground lava field in the area. The lava field acts as a natural filter for the glacial meltwater to filtrate anything that could impact its crystal clear water. It takes 30 to 100 years for the meltwater to travel through the lava field, which is considered the finest filtration method on planet Earth. The visibility is further enhanced by the all-year-round low water temperatures that are between 35 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. These temperatures remain constant because the natural spring that travels underground does not freeze at its source. Plus, when the pure natural spring flows into Silfra, it's strong enough to create a gentle current that keeps the water from being stagnant. The flowing water never becomes dirty. You've seen algae, rocks, and snorkelers, but you know what you haven't seen? Fish. There's usually no fish here, because if they do come here, which would be from the other direction, they usually turn around due to the cold temperatures of the water. There are 4 sections to the fissure: the deep Silfra Crack, Silfra Hall, Silfra Cathedral, and Silfra Lagoon. Unfortunately, I had no clue where each one was. I was just focused on the incredible scenery. This is known as troll hair. Maybe the trolls are hiding under the rocks. I can see the ladder up ahead, which means that our 40-minute Silfra Fissure snorkel is just about over. What a really cool experience, and I mean that both literally and figuratively.
Well, the good news is there's no sharks.
No sharks.
But the bad news is there's an earthquake, the two tectonic plates will come together and crush us to death.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. My face is a little frozen. It's not too bad though.
Not too bad.
We were pretty warm. That's it from Silfra.
Oh wow. Look on the left, guys. It looks like the smoke of the volcano turns directly into a cloud, right? Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
The volcano hike has begun. Fingers crossed that it's still erupting when we get there. Getting closer to the lava flow. You can see the steam. But we want to see the orange lava jumping out of the crater. That is the goal. This is crazy. All right, we walked a little further, a little bit of a different view. And there she goes. There she blows. I mean, we have perfect conditions today. People have come here where it's like really foggy, they can't see anything, or it stopped erupting. But it's been going on almost 5 months now. And this is exactly what I was hoping for today. We checked the live feed last night. It was erupting. We were told it was erupting today. We saw it coming in. But you never know, because you're only here for maybe an hour and a half. And you have to have some luck. When this thing first started though, people were much, much closer to that crater and to the lava flow. But I'm not complaining. This is pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Ooh, stunning. Once in a lifetime this is. I'm so happy. Wow. You can see the lava flow all the way to the right as well, I think. Whoa, look at that. Crazy. Lava flow on the right. Live lava eruption on the left. But, oh, look at that. Ah. Wow, look at it, look, it just shot out. Did you see that? It shot to the left. It went over the, look at it, it's like shooting out. Oh my God. See it? It's jumping to the left. Maybe it's the wind. Woo! Yeah, my phone. Oh, look at that, Ellie. Wow, look at it. Ah. Oh my God, look at it. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. It's crazy. Oh, man. Wow. It's time to say goodbye to the volcano. The long hike down. You can see the lava flow is incredible. It's a crazy hike. Getting up here was difficult for me. It was steep. Real easy here. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, maybe more sideways is better. Yep. Andy's awesome adventures. It's like we're back in prehistoric times. Yeah, the masks come in handy now. Yeah, I see it. I can smell it too. Woo. That's good.
Now it smells.
Woo.
Wind, that's why.
Woo.
Filming this whole time.
That sulfur is smelly. Yep. Beautiful though. Look at that.